Hey, what's up guys, MGH here. Welcome back to my top 10 players on career mode, the countdown for Christmas. And today we are breaking into the top 7 now. We're almost at the top 5. And in 7th place, quite similar to Jesus, because I like him so much in Ultimate Team, this player is another player that also played in my team on Ultimate Team a lot. He was probably my most used player, he had the most games played, and he might just be the most popular player, especially for a Premier League side in Ultimate Team. And that is, of course, Chelsea's new midfield maestro, I guess you want to call him. He's a bit of a beast. Bakayoko, this guy, I mean, I don't really understand why he's so good in the game. Yes, he has pretty damn good stats, but he plays like an icon. He really does. He's 23, 6'2", recently moved from Monaco, of course, for quite a large amount of money. 3-star weak foot, 2-star skills. His work rates are pretty nice. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing if he had medium-high, so high defensive. But in general, it doesn't really get in the way. He's just such a good player. He doesn't have any specialities, but he does have one trait. And for a defensive midfielder, it's a little bit of an odd one, and that is flair. So really quite fun to dribble with Bakayoko, but really you just want to be using him as a bit of a battering ram. You know, just chasing players, knocking them off the ball, sliding in. He's just so good at that. Here are his mental and physical stats. You can see, you know, especially looking at his graph at the top there, he's a very physical player, but not only is he, you know, such a big guy, he's really quick as well. With 75 acceleration, 72 sprint speed, very nice agility and balance as well. He's just, he's very good. He's a very well-rounded physical player. And his skill attributes are not bad either as well. 79 ball control, 78 dribbling, 72 heading accuracy, 77 long passing, 80 marking, 79 short passing, and his tackling just gets better as well. 82 for sliding, 84 for stand tackling. So really, guys, I think he may just be the best CDM in his position in the Premier League roster. I mean, value for money-wise, he is right up there. But again, it's more my opinion. I mean, you might disagree that there's someone else better. You know, if you're comparing him with Kante, for example, you've got such a price difference that I think you get more value out of Bakayoko. In Ultimate Team, anyway. In career mode, there are many other CDMs you can use that are probably cheaper and easier to sign, because Bakayoko is going to have very high wages, and of course he's recently joined. So let's go ahead and test that theory. Let's see how expensive he will be in Season 2. Actually, if I'm honest, I'm a little bit surprised here. His wage is lower than I expected at just 92,000 per week at, you know, one of the richest clubs in the game. That actually is a little bit surprising. And a value of just 26 million. He's grown by 2. I mean, 83 rated, 23 years old. He's pretty cheap, to be fair. Between 31 and 46 million, it looks like it's going to be. But my guess is around 50. I think that's probably what it's going to cost us to sign him, especially being a rival, of course. Manchester United trying to sign a player from Chelsea. It's happened before. Juan Mata, for example. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what we can do here. Offer a transfer fee. I'm not going to go in too low here. I'm going to go straight in with 30 million, which will get rejected. And they're going to ask for 48. That's going to be my guess. 37. What? That is so cheap. That really is so cheap. I was not expecting this. Okay, so I can probably wiggle a little bit more. Let's go 34.5. I think that's going to get accepted. And that is so cheap. And it's not, damn it. 37.7 then. I'm not going to try any less. I think that that's probably a fair price. To be fair, I was willing to spend a lot more than that. He's that good of a player. I think he's worth it. So there we go. Now we need to try and sign him on a contract. I'm guessing he will probably be happy on a similar wage, but he will want a nice bonus for appearances and clean sheets maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look. So squad role important. We'll go ahead and accept that. He would easily get into the Man United team if you ask me. Him and Pogba. Oh my God. And Matic though. 3 just absolute tanks in midfield. We'll try Simon 5 years, of course. And yep, he's happy with that. We'll disregard a release clause. No need for that. Let's go ahead and try and offer him basically what he's on already. So we'll go with 92 and a signing bonus of $1 million. Try a little bit less. Let's just see. Out of interest, will £500,000 be enough? No. Okay, so he wants 4,000 more per week. He wants a bonus for goals scored. Do you know what? That's absolutely fine, because you're not really going to be scoring too many goals with Bakayoko. I'm going to increase this to... Sorry, decrease that to 850,000, and I'm going to offer him 100k. So it's just a little bit more there. And I think that should be accepted. Okay, he really wants the signing bonus, so he wants money up front more than he wants money on his wage. So let's go ahead and accept the deal. That is not too bad, guys, and it gives you a rough idea of how expensive Bakayoko would be in Season 2. You might be able to get him cheaper if you're not playing as Manchester United. I mean, what do you do with this midfield if you have Bakayoko coming in as well? I mean, that's difficult, isn't it? Do you go 4-3-3? Something like this? I mean, that is ridiculous. I'm quite tempted to actually play with this team for a little bit and see what he's like. But guys, that is the number 7 spot. Tomorrow we have the number 6. And then, of course, we're in the top 5. And we're almost at Christmas Day, where you're going to find out my favourite player on FIFA 18 this year. If you've got any guesses, feel free to comment down below. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. And I will see you next time.